In this video, I am going to show you how to knit in round using magic loop method. If you have used circular knitting needles, I believe this looks very familiar to you. So you cast on stitches all the way around and you're going to knit in round and round. But what if you have a smaller object, like this one, for example? This is a doily I have knitted, and how it started is from the middle. I used Emily Oker's circular cast on, only using 4 stitches, and then as I increase the stitches, the item is going to be bigger and bigger. So you have only this much dimensions, and there is no way you can knit in round like this, like how you knit your hat or sweater. It is impossible. So traditionally, when you need this kind of project done, then you will be using double pointed needles like this. So as you can see, I have 3 needles and knitting in round using another needle. I mean, doesn't it give you a headache already? I do not like this method at all. It just feels like you're constantly juggling these needles around, and sometimes yarn get caught in between. It's just not something I prefer. The magic loop method is just a genius way of knitting smaller circular knitting project, and it is absolutely magical. Let me show you how to do it. To use magic loop method, please make sure the cable is long enough. Let's say I casted on 12 stitches onto this needle. What I need to do first is to divide these stitches in half. Simply slide these stitches onto the cable, find the midpoint, pinch the cable, and pull it out. And bring these stitches onto the needles. So this is the starting position. And make sure the tip of the needles are facing right and cable is on your left. Working yarn is always on the back needle. Bring this working yarn in between these 2 stitches instead of being away from outside. Bring this between 2 stitches and put aside. Make sure these worked yarn, so the bottom of these stitches are facing the bottom. And then all the stitches can be closer to the point. And then pull the back needle, slide these stitches onto the cable, turn this needle around, and then simply work on the first stitch. So this has connected these stitches together to work in round, and then keep working on these stitches. Now you come to the end, your left needle is now empty. So drop it, turn this work around, and then pull this cable to bring these stitches back on the needle. Now you are at the starting position. Pointy end is on your right. Cable is on your left. Working yarn is on the back. What you need to do is the same thing. Slide this back needle and then start working on the stitches. Once you come to the end, your left needle is empty. drop it, turn the work, pull the cable, bring these stitches back on the knitting needle, and back to starting position. And you can repeat this process over and over to knit in round. If this video helped you understand how to use magic loop method, please hit like. I will have more tutorials coming up. If you're interested, please hit subscribe so you won't miss a new video. Thank you for watching. Have a good day.